which is an absolutely good thing. So, you expat abroad and you digital nomad, you guys are missing out on all of these wins that's happening now. America is back, so you guys might have to consider coming back home. I don't know what you guys think. It's shout out to all the digital nomads and expats out there who are traveling the world and enjoying it, man. I know what it is like, you know. But you know, I think you might have to consider coming back home now because America is back. Prices are going down, um, are gonna start going down. And the economy is showing some real momentums, like big IPOs happening, SpaceX, and jobs, and now we have a peace deal, and the World Cup is going on, and money spending all over. Man, feels like America is back, which in some extent it is. It is. It is. It is back in some extent, So you guys might have to consider coming back home. You know, cost of living is still kind of rough, but as time goes by, this will actually change as the government is planning on embarking on a massive rate cut. So we all know what the implications are for any rate cuts, a matter of fact. You know, interest rates on mortgages gonna go down. Credit card interest rates gonna go down. Unfortunately, your interest rate you're getting in your checkings and savings are gonna go down as well. But we all know that savers are losers, so you got to put your money in the market for it to work for you. You know what I mean? And what case you guys have for staying abroad? Tell me, what case you guys have for staying abroad? You know, I know a lot of places abroad is a fraction of the price of staying there is a fraction of what you pay here in the States. You know, and a lot of you guys are concerned about the debt that the United States government has, and everyone should be concerned about that debt. You know what I mean? And you know, the economy is booming though, and it's gonna start booming, and it's gonna start booming even more and more and more and more. So it is time for you guys to consider coming back home, coming back to the States, and try to give the States another chance. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? Uh, Healthcare and housing over here is still up there. You know, and daily expenses abroad still outpace daily expenses here in the States. So I get it. That's your guys' case for staying abroad. That's your guys' case for actually um, be over there in the Colombia, the Thailand, and the Bali, and all of that stuff. But let's pivot for a little bit. A lot of you guys are getting robbed in some of these countries. A lot of you guys, digital nomads, expat, passport boys, who seek to be in these countries, Southeast Asia, South America, and some of these African countries. Look at this right here I just put up on the screen. These are stories of some of you passport boys getting robbed in places like Thailand. This guy right here is a famous YouTuber, and he got robbed in Thailand and in Colombia and other places as well. Because some of you guys are out there and you guys getting targeted because of how you operate and how you. The thing with and I've seen you guys. I've seen you guys. I've traveled abroad and I've seen some of you guys how you operate. You guys are just too loud. You operate too loud within the environment. You guys trying to turn up wherever you at, and trying to like bring your same. Not all of you people, but like you guys, some of you guys trying to bring the same American energy you have here and how you operate here in the States to some of those places. And it's not cool because some of those places are well reserved, or quiet, and it's just a tranquil environment, which I would say they would like to maintain such environment. And some of you guys going there and changing it and being flashy and everything, and show up too much. So I'm not justifying the fact that you guys got robbed, but turn it down a little, turn it down a notch. You know what I mean? When you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. Do what the Romans do. Do what the Romans do when you go to Rome. But the thing is, if you guys getting robbed abroad, just come back home, man. Just come back home. You guys prefer to to get robbed and losing your money and losing your stuff and losing um all your valuables instead of coming back home? I don't know. What do you guys think? The market is booming here now. Things are changing up here now. But, you know, that's information for another time.